This is the last Deadeye. I'm back with another episode of The Return of the Deadeye. That's right, once again we are in Tumbleweed and we're heading for the Cougar, but this time we're doing it with a twist. I know a location up here where there are static birds, static eagles, static vultures. I've seen as many as 4 at once. I haven't managed to take 4 down at once, but I have managed to take 3 down at once. 3 hawks all at one time. And when I manage to do that, just happens to be in this video. You're going to witness this location dump out 3 hawks. Okay, that was a condor. We are approaching the location. It's up that hill there. See, there is a little ranch and some stables, and there's all sorts of good horse medicine. Make sure you fill up on horse medicine when you're up there. It's crazy how much horse medicine is there. There are 9 different horse tonics, as well as 2 oat cakes at that location. I'll let you find them. I'm not going to go around and show them to you. I have shown them in previous videos, but I'm not going to keep doing it every video. So you can find them on your own. They're not hard to find. They're out in the open. Now, when you're around here, if you got a spot on your horse, a perfect rabbit carcass is actually worth $3.50. That's more valuable than a perfect condor, perfect vulture. I think even more valuable than a perfect eagle. I think a perfect eagle is only $3.25. So that rabbit, you know, you see them hopping around all the time. You don't really think too much of them, but they're worth some money. Okay, now this is the location that has the static bird spawns. You can see one of them's on top of that roof right there. Then you come around and there's another one on top of that cactus. And then there's another one. I'll show you. I'll aim at it here in a moment. You'll see it. So there's 1, 2, and there's the third one right there. Now there is another entrance. There's another like gated area on the other side of this lifted roof where you can enter, like with a coach or something. And sometimes there will be one over there as well. I think just vultures can spawn on that one. Oh no, I think I've seen hawks over there too. So there could potentially be, I don't know, possibly maybe as many as 6, 7, maybe even 8 big birds here. I've only seen as many as 4 at once. I've never seen more than 4. But I wouldn't doubt it if somebody told me they've seen more than 4, because there are static spawn locations for, I believe, at least 7 or 8 that I can think of off the top of my head. When you come up here, you'll see them in different spots, and each spot is a static location. So I would assume that it's possible for there to be a bird spawned at every single static location. I just think it's highly unlikely, but possible. So enjoy this location, because it will really help bring higher profits in when you're hunting this cougar up here. Because if you come up and you hunt this cougar and you get a 1-star cougar, but you fill up on eagle feathers or condor feathers or vulture feathers, then that helps mitigate the fact that you got a 1-star cougar, making this area a little bit better in overall average returns. So now we're going to go take a look at the cougar, approaching it from this northern angle. It's over this ridge and then over that next little hill there. I like to get off my horse sometimes because you're approaching quite close from this angle and the horse can get spooked easily. That horse that I'm on there, I believe, is only a level 1 at the moment. So I'm going to run up here and look for the gator, or the cougar. And as you can see, it is not there. That's the spawn spot right there. And it is not there. So this is what you do when that happens. Hop on the horse and run back up to the static bird spawn. Sometimes you'll find more birds there, which is just more money. So go check it out, and then once you get up there, head back down and look for the cougar again. And so far, he's been there for me. I'm not having problems getting him to spawn using this method. Now I will say, I'm free roaming in between runs. I'm convinced that helps things spawn a little better. But it might be possible to do this without free roaming. I just haven't tested it. I like free roaming and just resetting everything. I feel more comfortable with that. I feel like I'm not going to be wasting my time looking for spawns that have already been killed, waiting for a respawn timer. If I just free roam, that I know that resets all the timers, so that's what I do. So now I'm going to come in from a different angle on this cougar location. And most people know how to hunt this cougar. This is not a big secret. But adding in those birds up there helps quite a bit. And also keep in mind those birds only will spawn during the daytime. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier in the video or not. But you will only find those birds during daylight hours. And also, it cannot be a thunderstorm. I believe there can be rain, but no thunderstorm. So don't go up there looking for them at night and complain because they're not there. I've given you fair warning that they're only going to be there during the daytime. You might find an owl flying around at night, but you're not going to get the eagles or condor or vulture at night. Well, that just about wraps it up, I guess. You'll be seeing my tune run to the butcher here and dump all these products off, but that ends the hunt. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate your view. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new. I have a new hunting tactic, a new method, which is going to implement this hunt, but you're going to be getting gold as well. I know a way to where we can get gold while we're doing this cougar hunt. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I'll catch you next time for another episode of The Return of the Deadeye. This is the last Deadeye. See you later.
Glad you've come back. Fair amount of that lately. Seems like every other fella tries to sell me one of these. I suppose that a damn good pelt there. See a fair amount of that lately.